Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is fight week for UFC 244. We've been waiting. We have been waiting. We have been waiting for this thing for so long. It feels hit a bunch of unforeseen bumps in the road, all this other shit. Like real talk. Like for a split few minutes, I believe we were gonna get here, but we're here. We are motherfucking here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Monday night Hangout with the Keyboard Warriors. I'm Eddie Law. I'm not really sure who I'm going to be joined by tonight. So, might be possibly Jeremiah Deskins of the Hardcore MMA show. Maybe one of the Keyboard Warriors, possibly Fred or Jesse. I'm not sure. This is really because this is really like a fan driven or a viewer driven show. You guys are my friends, so but a viewer driven show. I never really plan a guest. Usually whoever shows up. It's all cool. So again, welcome. This is the Keyboard Warriors Monday night MMA Hangout. And we're here to talk everything MMA, of course. So whatever you guys want to bring it up in the comment section. We'll go with it. Of course, we're going to hit up just real quick UFC Singapore, only because I tweeted out this tweet the other day. I think it might have been last night. I'm not sure. Let me find it, because for some reason it didn't blow up. They didn't go viral and bullshit like that. But it went stupid is what I call it, okay? So it went dumb. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm assuming Daniel's in the comment section. All right, here we go. All right, we'll talk about this in a second, dude. So Daniel just sent me some shit on Messenger here, and definitely was gonna bring that up for sure. So good looking out. But it was the Askren thing. I want to hit it real quick because I need to. For some reason, I need to fucking clear up what I meant for some reason. Okay. Jesus. Okay. So here's my tweet. And it got a couple hundred likes, whatever, and not too many retweets. But it said Askren overrated ? I wouldn't go that far. He got to the UFC too late to know if he's overrated, in my opinion. First of all, it says in my opinion. Chill the fuck out, people. But he says, had he gotten in the UFC in his prime, who knows how good he would have been? Overhyped, maybe. Okay, here's what I meant. When Ben Askren got into the UFC, I didn't expect him to be anything. Okay. Not for a split second did I think he's going to be a top 10 welterweight. Not at all. I never said that shit. You can go back in my tweets if you want. That account got suspended. But you can go back to the shows, and I not one time did I say fucking Ben Askren's going to be a top 10 welterweight and a champion or anything. I said, let's see what he's got. That's literally what I said. So to me, he wasn't overrated because I didn't have him up here. Okay. I had him right about here. And the top 10 welterweights are like way up here. Okay. Legit. So to me, he's not overrated because to me, he wasn't shit to begin with. I mean, maybe I should have made that clear in the tweet, but 140 characters or whatever it is these days, I'm not surprised people jumped on it. Like, people jumped on it left and right, like, oh, fucking can't believe, like, white people making fucking excuses for Ben Askren. I don't know. As to people making excuses, I legit had him right here, and that's exactly where he is. So chill the fuck out, motherfuckers. Musement says, clear up what Eddie. These fucking moogs on MMA Twitter could misread Dr. Seuss like Mayweather. 100%. So. And Jeremiah told me earlier, he's like, they'll find anything. Fucking, whatever. So, all right, checking out the comment section real quick. New favorite quote, ALC, what's up? New favorite quote, I'm not going to fight for their belt. They got to fight for mine. Nathan Diaz. Yeah. So he's been, I don't like watching Helwani because I can't stand his voice or his questions are all softballs, but I did enjoy that little, I think it was like an hour long, like MSG or Madison Square Garden interview with Nate. That was pretty solid. Like, and it does that's about like that's one of the handful of things I like that Helwani does. The rest of it is just dog shit because it's all pandery bullshit. By the way, that Kevin Iole fucking I'm getting ahead of myself real quick. So again, you guys all heard Nate was cleared. Okay, no doping. They said it was possibly some bullshit on his multivitamin. To me, it sounds like some bullshit. They're just like, it's kind of something you say when you're like, well, we weren't wrong, but we weren't right either, so we're not gonna apologize, right? To me, that's what it looks like. But regardless, we're good. We're clear. We're gonna fight. Awesome. We're in. But that's just the weirdest fucking thing. Honestly, what the fuck? For real? Like, we're really gonna do this shit where we actually? Like, and honestly, you slandered that man's name. Like, if Nate came after, he should honestly. But fucking, I mean, Dustin Poirier was all fucking like fuck you, Nate, talking all this shit for steroids and not. I don't know, Daniel, you tell me. Did he apologize for that or not? Because he should. But and then Eddie Alvarez opening his fucking mouth like, bitch, you're in Bellator, shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear that shit. You're not here anymore. If he was in the UFC and possibly a fight for Nate, go ahead and talk shit. But nah. And even then, fucking and Dustin Poirier talking some shit about. All right, so you guys remember they were supposed to fight in New York, and Dustin and Nate were supposed to fight not a while ago. Someone must have asked Dustin about it because Dustin Poirier tweeted out he wanted it. He just couldn't come to terms with the UFC. They offered us a main event at MSG, but he would only agree if it was on his terms. I was tired of playing games with the guy, and that's when I decided to address an injury I had been dealing with. Now you all know. I don't buy that, but even then, I don't care. Like, fair enough. Whatever excuse you want to come up with, I honestly would have, if I was him, I would have stuck with the I was injured excuse, because that mean or a reason, because that's real. The whole like, oh, he didn't fucking want to fight me. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Bullshit. But Askren doesn't need to fight anymore, so now it is either he loves it or he doesn't. Well, yeah, but I mean, Askren too, like, his striking is shit for training at Rufus Sport. For training at Rufus Sport. Dude, you train at Rufus Sport. The fuck? You know what I want to see? I want to see a striking only sparring session between Ben Askren and CM Punk. I bet you we all laugh a lot. It's crazy guess. Frederick, he said today he's never been crazy about MMA. Well, he should retire then. And there you go. And it looks like he's retiring then. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Askren got knocked the fuck out. So that's a harsh one. Oh, there you go. Yes, he mentioned all he wanted was an opportunity and he got it. So I mean, fair play to him. Yeah, look, man, I gotta hand it to him. You're at a good point. Askren changes the sport, but doesn't improve striking. That's a weird thing. But I mean, that's the guy that goes right back to his shit. This is wrestling, which is he's good at. He's really good at wrestling. I mean, he's really good at wrestling. If he could hold your ass down. Damian Maia is not a bitch on the ground. Let's be honest. He's a solid wrestler. He's not Ben Askren level. But did you guys see how many times he swept him? To me, the one genius thing about Maia when he got taken down by Askren. Askren's on top, and fucking Damian Maia goes for a heel hook. Now, if you know anything about MMA and heel hooks, that's a bad fucking idea. Ask Ian Entwistle, who I actually interviewed years ago. But Ian Entwistle, that's that dude. That's all he went for was heel hooks. Okay, and when he got it, great. When he didn't, he got his face bashed in. Because you're just begging for a hammer fist to the fucking face if you go for a heel hook. You better get it real fast, because if you don't, you're fucked. Damian Maia uses that heel hook and sweep right on top of Ben. Wow, let's go, dude. So that was legit. And then Ben gave up the back. He didn't want to get his face smashed in, so he gave up his back. Damian took it. Human backpack. As soon as he took his back, and it was over. That was kind of it. Eddie Alvarez doesn't have room to talk. He's getting fucked up at 1FC. That's probably why he's talking. He's a little fucked up. Look, man, I like Eddie Alvarez. That dude's a dog, but come the fuck on. Oh, okay. So Poirier said I spoke too soon. I shouldn't have. He should have added. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, there you go. And I'll give it to him. He was coming off the anesthesia and whatever. Nick tweeted his pussy was hurt. Yeah, dude. Look, man, Nick Diaz. You ain't gonna punk Nick Diaz's little brother. You're not. Nick Diaz will come after your ass. If you guys think for a second, just because Nick's out on the side doing whatever he's doing now, that he's that far away, he's not. That's Nick Diaz's army for a reason, folks. He's there. He just ain't fucking telling you he's there, showing you, or walking around with cameras around and shit. Yeah, Poirier did go all out on Nate with any evidence. Everybody did. You know why? Because everyone wants to shit on the guy that's been talking about everyone on steroids. Especially the steroid guys, okay? The one thing where I was like, where John Jones came out and said, like, oh, yeah, man, I felt like they were coming after me, too. I'm like, whoa, John, whoa. Nah, you're not helping. Go away. Like, I legit was laughing when that came out. Which, whatever. That dude's like, I gotten busted too many times for it to be just them coming after him. That's stupid. They could come after your cash cow like that. That's your light heavyweight champion. Probably a heavyweight champion if you decides to. Fuck. It's a good fucking grappling match. I'll give it that. Yep. CM Punk would win. Maybe. Probably. That's one thing. I had a friend that tried out jiu-jitsu. He did jiu-jitsu for maybe 2 months and then he quit. He didn't take to it. But the one thing he did take, he did literally day one, the first class he had, heel hook, or no, straight ankles. So you know what he's really fucking good at? Straight ankles. Like straight ankle lock. He was fucking like, god damn. So CM Punk didn't know shit. So he came into striking probably better. That was the thing in the Nate interview. Bullied, picked on. Yeah. That's the thing. If you guys know anything about the Diaz brothers growing up, like, you know, everyone, people, they wanted to fight both of them for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Like, look, when you're a scrapper in an environment like that, and I grew up in an environment like that, they see you, they come at you. They came at me too. Now I'm not saying I'm that fucking talented like that. I didn't train my ass off every night, because I wanted to eat. You know what I mean? If you guys know the story, when they went to go train, somebody was buying food, and it's like, fuck it, I got hungry, let's go. Before I knew it, I was a blue belt. That's what Nate said. But when you grow up in an environment like that, you gotta fight. Literally and figuratively, you have to. So, to say that for anyone to say that they're punks, they're full of shit. They just don't know them. The one thing that you gotta say about Nate is fucking smart. You guys see what he was saying on that. I mean, I already knew it, but like he really showed it when he was talking to Hawani. If you guys haven't watched it, I hate to recommend a Hawani fucking video, but it's like one of the few ones that he's good at. I recommend you guys watching it. Nate kind of gives you a little bit of an insight. And if you guys know, Nate's not really one to like give too many interviews. I mean, he's better than Nick. Nick hated doing it, but Nate give a few tidbits here on himself. So on that one, so I recommend it. For as much, as I hate saying that shit about Hawani, but I recommend it. All right, what do we got here? All right. I see another one where people didn't read. I should have cleared up what I was saying. This dude tweet, oh, here it is. Jeremiah just sent me this. He goes, and that's the whole truth with me and Nate situation, talking about the whole whatever. And about the him pulling out. And that's the whole truth with me and Nate's situation. Also, I jumped the gun when news came out that he failed a test. He's always been a guy who pushed for clean eating and clean sport. I shouldn't have. Doesn't change the fact that I still want to beat his ass. Fair enough. And that was sent to me by Jeremiah and by Daniel. So appreciate that, guys. But dude, whatever, man. I can't stand when a man is wrong, he should fucking apologize and say my bad. He just like, I shouldn't have said that, but fuck him anyway. Like, and they should fight. Honestly, they should fight. Nate's gonna fuck him up, but they should fight. Anyway, this guy took my Askren tweet and now he's going off. He's like, Lawler's far from his prime and pretty washed at this point. He should have won had Herb not been Herb. Okay. And honestly, I don't think Lawler was out, but it was a good point with that whole. If you guys like seen any like the insights on that, like your spine is fucked right there, and that kind of fucking choke could have injured him badly. But we'll never know. Jorge 35 in a few weeks. Jorge need him in the fucking face in 5 seconds. Yeah. Minus 42 and gas up to 101.5 rounds. That goes to my point. It's hardly like Askren's been fighting cream at the top in their primes. Yeah, dude, they're not going to give him like Tyron Woodley. First of all, the teammates, but they're not going to give him Tyron Woodley, for example. And Tyron Woodley's, not really in his fucking prime, really, not anymore. I don't think. He might prove us wrong. Does he have a fight? Anyone know if he has a fight? Fucking haven't looked at the Tyron Woodley in a minute. Okay. How does the jiu-jitsu saying go? Better to have one move done 1,000 times than 1,000 moves done once, 100%. Because then you get really good. Okay, Eddie, we all know what you and I want, but I'm dying to know if you take your heart out of it. What do you really think? I legitimately... Oh, here we go. Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. Jesse jumping on. My God, Eddie is still going off about Lawler. And I bet his pick is Diaz all day. Of course it fucking is, dude. What? Do you know me? Loyal fan. Loyal fan. Kill or be killed. That's how I live. All right. I am going with of course I'm going with Diaz, but here's the reason why. It's like, first of all, of course it's a heart pick. I'm a huge fan of Nate, but of the Diaz brothers in turn. The problem is I'm also a fan of Masvidal because that dude's a dog, right? So I'm excited about this fight. Who knows what's really going to happen? What I really do feel is going to happen is going to go 5 rounds. I don't think Masvidal's going to catch Nate with a flying knee or anything. He'll land on him. I mean, you land on Nate. The difference is Nate kind of rides with it. So, he takes a shot, but he can handle it so far. So I'm going to take Nate by decision. I don't think it's going to be a finish. But I would love for the fight to go to the ground and see what these guys got. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. What do you expect? But I don't know. But I'm picking Nate decision, 5 rounds. I don't think Masvidal's going to get tired. I think it's going to get far from tired. I think it's just going to be like a war for 5 rounds. I think it's going to be like back and forth type of shit. And then it's going to be like a close win by Diaz. Oh, shit. Yes, he said, I love a draw. God, I do not want to draw on Diaz to win, but if it did a draw, it would, I'd be like, well, shit. But as long as it's like a sick fight, I'm okay with it. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I wanted. UC says, I'm curious. How do you guys see Tyron Woodley and Leon Edwards going? And it works for the January card. Woodley's all Hollywood. Woodley's hurt his vag. Just kidding. Okay. I want Woodley to either come back right or retire and do the Hollywood thing. Leon Edwards said he was offered Hollywood as co-main when McGregor returns. Oh, eat a dick, Jesse. Yeah, disloyal motherfucker. But I'm playing. I know you're kidding. You better be kidding, motherfucker. No, but look, man, I think Leon Edwards, I think Woodley wins that fight if he's healthy, right? Like if he's 100% in fighting, he wins that fight. Okay, I don't hate Leon Edwards. I just don't believe in him. You know what I mean? And I think if him and Masvidal have fought, Masvidal would have fucked him up too. That's how I feel, man. But I think Tyron Woodley would make it like I think he would bring back that guy that knocked out Robbie Lawler. I think he'd come back and just try to, if the takedown isn't there, the overhand right to the fucking jaw and knock him the fuck out. AOC didn't like that, Jesse. Diaz looks as bad as the Cardinals did last Sunday. LO. Dude, why would you even put that out in the universe? You're a dick. Real quick, let's look at the card itself. Let's see. Oh, that makes sense. I forgot Andre Arlovski's on this card. If you guys haven't watched any of the embeddeds, I think they only released the first one actually. It's or any of the photos on Masvidal's Twitter and Instagram and all that shit. He's had what's it called? He's had Andre Arlovski in like every video and picture. So I mean, they are training together. But he is fighting in the early prelims on UFC Fight Pass, taking on Jairzinho Rosenstreich. The fuck kind of name? All right, bro. It's fair enough. I know he's a kickboxer, but still. Caitlin Chikagian against Jennifer Maia. Lyman Good against Chance Rencontre. And opening the night, Julio Arce against Hakeem Dawoodu. That dude, Hakeem's fun to watch, so that's going to be a solid fight. On the ESPN prelims, only 3 of them for some reason. That's what it looks like. Brad Tavares against Edmund Shabazian. Shane Burgos against Makwan Amirkhani. I like Amirkhani, but I think he's kind of fallen off a little bit. And then Angry Corey Anderson against Johnny Walker. Angry Corey Anderson because he was pissed at the UFC and apparently almost retired. So, fair enough. What do we got? Edwards said yes to the fight, and he's waiting on Woodley. Woodley should take that fight. Fuck. Woodley, Hollywood, the only role he'd get is a battle rapper who gets bodied by Eminem in 8 Mile 2. First of all, but dude, yeah, I heard Woodley rap. Dude, no. Real talk, no. I can't. Nah, dude. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just talking about Hollywood. Nah, man. I'm saying his TMZ show, and I believe he does stunt work. I believe him. I've seen him on Sons of Anarchy. I think. I don't know. I've seen him on a couple things. I've seen. Who else did I see? I think I saw Max Holloway as a trash truck driver on some movie. I forgot which one it was. Okay, I want Nate to win, but I don't want to see Masvidal lose. 100%. Look, man, I like both. I like both guys. I really do. And I've been following both the careers. Look, you cannot not like Jorge Masvidal. Okay, Street to Miami. I remember when I first saw him on Strikeforce, I was like, that's the dude that was fighting in Kimbo's videos. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. So, and then the come up and all that, and he finally embraced, he says it in the by the way, I highly recommend the countdown video too. That was actually pretty good. But in that, Jorge Masvidal says like, man, I was doing all these decisions and losing all these split decisions. Then I realized like, why am I fighting like a peasant? Let's just try and finish these motherfucking fights. And true to what he said. That's what he's been doing. Woodley's rap, no, 100%. Notice I never mentioned his rap career. Yeah, it's not good. Only way this fight ends right is a double knockout. I don't want to see that either. I want to see a 5-round war, and if it ends in a draw, fine. But I'm picking Nate. Kevin Lee versus Gillespie. Gillespie by holy shit. Why did Kevin Lee take that fight? That's kind of what I'm taking it as. All right, main card on, and this is honestly this whole fight or this whole card is to me is fire. I will be covering it for Cage Side Press. As far as I know, I'm covering it for Cage Side Press on live tweets. Normally, I wouldn't do it. I would just take the night off and just sit back and watch. But since I'm watching them anyway, I might as well do a little bit of work, right? Plus, it's fun. It's fun when people and look, I would love to do like a fight companion, but I've seen like YouTube channels get shut down over that shit. UFC's got stick up their ass on that one. So Kevin Lee against Gregor Lispy's on there, opening the main card. Then Derek Lewis against Blagoy Ivanov. That should be fun. Stephen Thompson against Vicente Luque. That's an underrated fight. I don't know why nobody's talking about that, but people need to start talking about that for sure. And then Kelvin Gastelum against Darren Till. I like Kelvin Gastelum as a fighter. This whole new the cringe mafia thing he's doing with Triple C or fucking Henry Cejudo. Come on, dog. Stop, dog. Stop. The fuck. Let's see. Max was on Den of Thieves. There you go. Yes, that's right. I did see that. That countdown was good. Don't get how 500 to select 500 Conor fans. Let's be real. I have been talking to a bunch of Conor fans on Twitter, on fucking Instagram, through the Keyboard Warriors fucking Instagram, and then in real life. I actually have friends that are like quite a few friends that are Conor McGregor fans. They're not even Diaz fans pretty much at all. But they were like, it's bullshit that Conor's not fighting for the bad motherfucker belt. He's the baddest motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, cool. Baddest motherfucker. They got beat the fuck up. First of all, he got tapped out by Nate. Then he ran away from Nate the entire fight and won by points, barely. To me, barely. No, he did run away. He did barely win by points. It was a split. I think it was a split decision win. But and then he gets fucked up by Mayweather, leaves, waits a long time, comes back, gets fucked up by Khabib Nurmagomedov. Add in the middle all the bullshit he's slapping old people, raping, sexually assaulting people, women, getting investigated for that allegedly because we don't know for sure 100%. But come on. And then what's it called? Who else? What else did he do? A bunch of bullshit that dude does. Okay. Not the baddest motherfucker. And I don't care. When he's fighting, he's a bad motherfucker, but he's not the baddest. And honestly, he's just mad, and his fans are just mad that Conor didn't get in on this, that Nate created this shit. Nate and Jorge organically made this fight. Organically, by the way. Okay. That's how you do it. You didn't have to talk it. They both won their fights, the last fights, and they made it happen. So, Conor fans, quit bitching. I'm sorry. They just quit your bitching. Conor will be back. Hopefully not in jail, but Conor will be back. He'll fight somebody, and the UFC will shove him into a title fight as soon as they can. They prefer not Khabib. So, otherwise, he takes Khabib again. Khabib's going to fuck him up again, and then he'll be even less relevant. All right. Let's see. Right after 5 rounds in the last seconds, double KO, Rocky style. Whoever gets out wins. And my boy Brando's all about it. That'd be kind of crazy, right? Lewis wins. I bet he calls out Hardy. That would be legit, and I think it would happen. I think he would do it. That would be a crazy fight. Because Greg Hardy's got that like pure athletic, like fast twitch muscle. That dude's scary. If he was actually a seasoned fighter, he'd be the scariest heavyweight. I put him like number 3, number 2, probably behind Francis Ngannou. Right now, behind Francis Ngannou. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get into it since I got time. Let's see. UFC heavyweight roster here. We'll just look at the top 10 guys in the UFC. I hate the rankings, but it's like the easiest way to see what's up. Okay. Where the hell's Stipe? There he is. All right. Daniel Cormier, Francis Ngannou, Curtis Blades, Junior Santos, Derek Lewis, Alistair Overeem. Yeah, I would put Francis Ngannou as the scariest, and I would put Greg Hardy as the second scariest as far as like possibly taking your fucking head off. All right. Wonder Boy vs. Lucas should be good. It's gonna be fucking great. Oh boy. Brandon goes Conor Cut Crew. Hashtag new Triple C. Yep. I hope Till knocks the fuck out of Kelvin. Dude, you're driving. And no, I hope Kelvin wins, even though he's fucking cringy. I just tell people that they don't clearly understand the definition of baddest motherfucker. Look, when you created this fight for the baddest motherfucker in the game belt, when you created that whole idea, you get to make that definition, and it doesn't fit Conor. Sorry. I can't believe you're almost done with our run challenge, dude. You rock. Oh, appreciate it, man. So I put in another 4 miles today. So if you guys don't know, I fucked up my left foot. running said challenge because I'm also training for a triathlon in May. So I was going kind of hard on that, on the bike. Still doing jiu-jitsu, still doing CrossFit. So I was doing too goddamn much, and somehow my left foot, I think in jiu-jitsu I fucked it up pretty bad. And it like swelled up on me really bad. So I took a few days off, and I said, fuck it, let's try and run on it. So I ran 10 miles on it. That was a dumbass idea because I could barely get my foot out of my shoe. And then I've been running on treadmill for a while. So apparently there is a setting to run on treadmill on that fucking app. I just didn't find it in time. So I've just been logging my shit and it won't throw it in there. But as of right now, let me see where we're at. I ran 4 miles tonight outside, and my foot swelled up a tiny bit, not as much. So I'm pretty happy with it getting better. I'm at 59 miles. I need to be 62 point something or other. So I'm pretty excited. Just you're almost there, dude. Just a couple more runs, you'll get there. But yeah, I'll probably do that one more run, man. 59, another 5K. I'm done. Fuck it, I'll get up in the morning and do that shit and be done with that shit. I'm so sick of that thing. Real talk. Like, we should do it again, another one next month, dude, but it should be like 50 miles, not 62. 50 miles is easier. Yeah, let's see what else is there. Oh, the 500 dislikes, that's all for the internet? Yeah, it's very low. Just random people who like to downvote videos that have Diaz in it no matter what. Yeah, we know about that, don't we? But I think Hardy loses his next fight. Volkov. Ooh, that's possible. On short notice? Taller guy? I think he's taller. Longer guy, probably. It's possible. It's kind of person for lose to Hardy, though. How? I'm not like shitting on you. I'm just asking like how, because I haven't actually looked at it. I thought Lewis would fuck him up just for being a dude that beats on women. Hardy's a piece of shit. Who cares what he does next? You don't. I know. You don't watch it. You hurt your foot kicking wall over your Cardinal. Look, bro. All right. The Cardinals are young. I didn't expect 3 wins. I expected 1 win. I shit you not. I expected 1 win. So the fact that we're 3-4-1, I'm not mad. I'm optimistic. I still want to fire Kime because guess what? We traded for a running back. Still haven't traded for an O-line. We can't fix an O-line for our lives. You can't put David Johnson and who do we just pick up? Kenyon Drake and Edmonds on the front on the offensive line because they're not stopping nobody. Okay. Fucking did Hardcore MMA block me? I don't know, dude. Ask him. Well, now he's gonna hear. So he can't see his comments. That's weird. Can't believe you're gonna do a triathlon. Look, I like challenges, right? Like I've done, Spartan races. I've gotten I think I have 2. Yeah, I have two. What do they call them again? Where you do all 3 races in a year, or whatever they call that. I did that twice. I ran a half marathon. I've fought, Amy, of course, but yeah, boxed, amateur, jiu-jitsu tournaments, and I don't want to do 26 miles on a marathon because that's just boring. But a triathlon's interesting. Swim, bike, and then run, cool. So I'm excited about that one. It's gonna hurt, but I like doing hard shit because that's just how I'm built. For Gumption voice, Eddie Law was running. Yeah, there you go. So was Jesse. Let's go more. I say 100 miles, bro. Do you want your legs to not work? That's how you do it. Lewis hates women beaters, and there it is. Lewis did a video where he said his mom was beat on, and it would be his personal pleasure. Oh, make that fight. To hurt Hardy, make that fight. To the dark lens, bro. Stay hard. Oh, fucking okay. So you guys don't know what's his name? Fuck. Damn it. I listened to his fucking David Goggins. David Goggins, right? Jesse? David Goggins? Oh, Jesse, you're not blocked, dude. He probably just missed your comments. All good. But David Goggins is a crazy motherfucker that does like ultra marathons and 100-mile runs, 240-mile runs, ruck carries. He's a psycho. He has that book he came out with it. I have it on audio book, and I'm almost done with it. I've taken forever to do it. Honestly, I have a lot of shit going on, but like some of the stories on there where he's running, like when he was trying out, where he was in buds for Navy SEAL to be a Navy SEAL. Like he broke his legs and kept on going, and femur breaks and all this shit. He ended up like, I think the last time he did it, he was like, "Hey man, this is your last chance. If you don't make it here, you're done." Motherfucking balls out. Seriously, listen to that fucking or what? Read that book, listen to the audiobook, whatever you got to do. That shit is wild. That is a bad motherfucker. And whenever he does crazy, he goes, stay hard. Like, goddamn. I want to see some of your triathlon video. That's impressive. Look, man, my girlfriend's gonna be there, my kids are gonna be there, so my stepkids are gonna be there. So, hopefully they'll be there. Who knows? It might be their weekend with their dad. Who knows? But if they're there, we'll get some video. It'll be in May, so I got plenty of time. Hey, we should all be walk-ons for the Dolphins, but they would let us play. Dude, I could play quarterback for the Dolphins, okay? I wouldn't want to because I'd have like no time to throw, but I could do it. Anyway, so all right, so yeah, it's Derek Lewis for sure. Fuck him up. So Kelvin got some Darren Till. I haven't looked at the physical stuff. I think Darren Till's taller than most people, right? No, they're not. He's not much taller. I mean, well, Kelvin's 5'8", Darren Till's 6 foot. And the reach advantage for Darren is like 3.5, like 3 inches. So it's and only 2 years younger than Kelvin. So I mean, fucking Kelvin does all right with taller guys. He's not bad at it. He's not bad with taller guys, really. I mean, most of the guys he fights at 185 are taller. So his boxing is crisp as shit though. So I don't know. And okay, Darren Till's got the kickboxing for sure. I'm excited because you don't really know what's gonna happen. I think to me, Kelvin's wrestling is going to be the key. He'll go in there with a hot head trying to take, Darren Till's head off. And be like, okay, if it doesn't work, he'll be like, okay, I'm going to take this fucker down and then ground and pound. I think that's how it's going to go. So, yes, he's going with Kelvin. There we go. I'm picking Kelvin. Fuck, let's give our picks now. Fuck. All right, I'm going to do one. We'll just do the main card, one fight at a time. Kevin Lee versus Gregor Gillespie. Throw in your comment section who you're picking. We talk about whatever else. I got Gastelum wearing Till out later, finishing him. Till will be too big to go to the distance. I think so too. That dude gasses too. And now he's at a heavier weight. Everyone's like, oh, using code weight, whatever. You're blind, bro. Dude, get the fuck out of here. You're talking about Jesse, my bad. Kelvin said he needs to beat Till and then fight the next guy who would give him the next step for a title shot. Look, he lost to the champion. I think by decision, right? He lost to the champion. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. But he lost to Adesanya for the interim belt by decision. So I say he beats Darren Till, who by the way was not even ranked at 185. So it'd have to be, to me, not only have to beat Darren Till, he has to take him out and he has to do it impressively. To me, it's a shot already. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind seeing Kelvin against Robert Whittaker. Winner gets the rematch. Excuse me, we're going to get the rematch because we're for sure seeing Paulo Costa against Adesanya next. I think that's for sure going to happen. I think that to me, that's the move. All right. Daniel's taking Gregor Gillespie. ELC Lee, he's been training with Faraz Sahabi. That's the one thing I give him. Faraz Sahabi is a genius when it comes to fighting. Let's do the death December 100 miles. Okay, you legitimately want to run 100 miles in December. Like, you really want to do that. Tell me if you really want to do that, for real. I'm crazy enough to try it. Okay? I did 62. Okay, here's the problem. With 100 miles, there's not really much, like, many days off you can take. It's going to be very hard to do 10-mile runs, for example. All right? But I'm fucking crazy. I will do this shit if you're seriously down. All right? I will legitimately just train jiu-jitsu and chill the fuck out and stay off, not kill my legs too much during November and then balls out in December. I got to co-weight anyway. Fuck it. I'm trying to compete again in February. That's the fuck's going on over here? Sorry, there's like bumping. Probably one of the girls. I'm crazy enough to try as well. So yeah, let's try to die. All right. Let's talk about it again in like mid-November. We'll see how near the end of November. See how you feel. If you still feel like you want to do 100 miles in December, I'm fucking psycho. I'll do it. I'm can't wait anyway. Like I said, I need to get back down to 200 pounds. Okay, trying to compete in tournaments. I took this whole year off of competing because I get injured a lot, man. Doing CrossFit and jiu-jitsu at the same time is fucking harsh. So I've been learning my body. The older you get, obviously you need to learn your body, but like I've been having to learn my body and see what I could do before I jump into tournaments and shit or sign up for a tournament and then fucking have to pull out. I've had to pull out of one tournament only because I fucked up my back pretty bad. Like it was bad enough. Like, usually it's sore one day and I could take care of it, whatever. And, I had to pull out of that one, and I'm still kicking myself. I should have just done it. I've actually like torn my fucking elbow up pretty bad. In an armbar that I didn't want to tap to, and I didn't. So you heard the bunch of popping, and the only reason we stopped was because the ref heard the pops. Had he not heard the pops, fuck that, I'm going. Okay. But and that wasn't the gi. So then no gi. Usually when terms they do gi and then no gi and then open weights and all that. So for the gi, I remember correctly, no one signed up for my fucking I think it's the one Jesse went to. No one signed up for my fucking weight class, which is super heavy at that point because I didn't feel like cutting. And I was like, what the fuck? So, I don't count those at all. And then I did the open weight. And by that point, I'm tired. I'm like mentally fucked. These are just excuses, to be honest with you. And I was a white belt too. And then I got my arm fucking ripped up and then scared the shit out of my girlfriend who's always a nurse. And so she knows what an elbow's not supposed to do, which is what it did. And I wanted to fight Nogi and I should have done it. I kick myself every day for not doing it. When I think about it, I kick myself a little bit. But like so far, like I'm getting better. I'm feeling a lot better. The more weight I lose, the better I feel. And I've been losing plenty of weight. So as soon as I get back down to 200, I'm signing up and I'm hoping for February, hopefully before my birthday. That'd be great. My birthday's like mid-February. So anyway, talking about the 100 miles. Sounds like a bad idea. Nah, man, this bad boy is for life. There you go. Oh, bring the inhaler, bro. Okay, Diddy with the Coke bottles. Bad boy, think. It's like using the warrior, same shit. Just been doing a running challenge this month. Look, Jesse, y'all underestimate Jesse. Jesse's a bad motherfucker. He'll surprise the shit out of you with the running. He's not slow. Yeah, I mean, he cranks him out. So that dude's solid. But by the way, do you remember you were training for a 5K? And now you're doing like 10-mile runs and shit. I think you should sign up for a half marathon, or maybe sign up for the triathlon here in May, and then drive down here for the weekend, and we could do this shit, bro. I do actually, and this month I've been pushing myself to do 63 miles. And I took a lot of days off, so I feel like I could have done better. Look, rest is important, especially on your legs and shit. Like I said, my left foot is fucked because I didn't rest, and the last few runs, and again, I did them on the treadmill. For some reason, that made it feel better, and I could take it a little more chill. When I'm running outside, for some reason, I can't pace myself. But on the treadmill, you put the miles per hour, and yeah. Oh, I know you weren't underestimating him. I know other people do, but that 5K training seems like a joke now, right? Well, then grab the extra 40. Nah, by the end of this, but it's so 63 miles is that 100K challenge for. It's a 100K challenge for October. It's supposed to be part of like sober October, except we didn't do the sober part. I don't think. Well, I haven't. I enjoy my. How do I put this? I'm in Arizona, so it's not recreationally legal yet. I've been enjoying my sleep meds enough. But changing my diet. So changing my diet, so new huge belly weighing me down. There you go. I'd have a heart attack. I'm telling you. Diet is a bitch. It really, like, man, it's all about food, man. Really. A lot of it's just the intake. Anyway, so, yeah. If Kelvin beats the shit out of Darren Till, give him Robert Whitaker. Winner of that takes on Adesanya after the Paulo Costa fight. Or the winner of Paulo Costa Adesanya. Although if it's Paulo Costa against Kelvin, I'm going to be like, God damn. That's crazy. All right, so then the main event, Jorge Masvidal against Nate Diaz. Dude, fucking, oh, here we go. Now, Fred was talking about running the 100 miles. Yeah, Fred ain't running. Now, mind you, Fred, I think he was a black belt in karate. I think. I'm not trying to fucking put words in his mouth, but I'm pretty sure he was. Jesse, tell me if that sounds right to you. All right, so I guess everyone's going Gregory Gillespie. Derek Lewis against Blagoy. Oh, except for I think Muse. I think you're taking Lee. No, ELC's taking Lee because of Frost Hobby. Derek Lewis against Blagoy Ivanov. I'm taking Derek Lewis. By the way, I'm taking Gregory Gillespie in the first fight. I'm taking Derek Lewis in this one just because it's Derek Lewis, and I want to hear some crazy, funny shit like my balls is hot. Dan Rodriguez taking Lewis knockout round 1. Look, man, and I know everyone watched that Francis Ngannou Derek Lewis fight, and that was hard to watch. I was doing live tweets, I think, for Cage Press that night, and I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was literally typing, like tweeting out, like nothing's happening. So, and nothing happened. Only way Fred runs is some hot ass girls running to the bed, and he's going after her. Yeah. That might work. So, yeah, who knows, man? Plus, it's cold as shit in Ohio right now. There's no way that dude's running. It's about to get cold here, shit. But I like running in the cold. It makes me feel way better. So yeah. So I'm taking Derek Lewis. Stephen Thompson against Vicente Luque. This is a hard one because Stephen's good at keeping distance and all that. I like Vicente in this one though. I think Luque's due for a massive fight, so that'll be fun. Kelvin Gastelum against Darren Till. Kelvin Gastelum, back ground and pound. I think he's TKO. If he doesn't catch Darren Till on the ground, look, Tyron Woodley broke Darren Till's jaw. Sorry. Yeah, Tyron Woodley and Jorge Masvidal broke Darren Till's jaw. So, I think Kelvin might do it too. But I think worst case it'll be ground and pound and Kelvin Gastelum wins that fight. And the main event, Nate Diaz by decision. 5 rounds of fucking war, and I can't wait. Cannot fucking wait. Would work for anyone. 100%, dude. Do that hot ass chick run to the bed, and I'm going after 100 miles to do it in a day. I'll Forrest Gump that shit. You know what I mean? Life is like a box of chocolates. I fucking suck at that. I used to be really good at that. I actually get my kid like that. My youngest, she laughs her ass off. Tayl's gonna shock the world. Okay. He might. Like, I'm not shitting on Tail. I like Darren Till. I don't shit on many fighters. Honestly, I don't. Like, even when I talk about Conor McGregor, that isn't really shitting on him. That's going off of the shit he says and criticizing it. You know what I mean? Fighters that I don't like overall, like as a whole, to me, like as a person, like Greg Hardy, War Machine, if you guys remember that, crazy assholes in prison. Who else? Who else do I not? I can't stand. You know what? I don't like Tito Ortiz. Yeah, I just don't. It has nothing to do with the fucking the MAGA thing at all. It has everything to do with the fact that he's a dick. The fans win the main event by decision. Yep. Look, we're gonna win no matter what. That's gonna be a war. I'm getting back to work. See y'all Wednesday. All right, Jesse, go out there, man. That dude works like all night long. Like, you know, so that dude puts in mad hours. So that's why the fact that he works as much as he does and then still runs is crazy. It would be exciting if Till wins. I mean, more so than Kelvin. Right. Move up to a different division, probably the division he should have been in from the get-go. So yeah. ELC, Fred Woods. Let me tell you something, Jack. Daddy Fred ain't running no goddamn where except to the store for more Black and Milds. There you go. I won't pick the main event. Fair enough. Muse, I actually heard that in his voice. There you go, right? Like that shit happens all the time. Like when people like ask me about Fred and shit, I hear that shit. It's funny. That dude. Oh shit, sorry. I think he just went to go see. I think he was hanging out with Aaron Robbins in Michigan. Oh, you're out of here? All right, dude. That's what I'll be a flying knee 3 seconds. Nah, man, we're gonna be looking for that. All right, I'll be looking for that. It's not happening. If it does, I'll be sorely disappointed because I'm expecting a 5-round just monster fight. Don't put that evil on me, sir. Right? I want to see that. I want to see a 5-rounder. All right, Jeremiah. I don't know if you're gonna be like coming on anytime soon, but I only have a little bit left, so let me know if you're gonna come on or not, and I can hang out a little longer. But I need. Okay. Do you guys see those Twitter handles with like a first name or last name or like a name and then a bunch of numbers? Are those supposed to be the fucking like the Russian bots? Because those are fucking some like sketch ass Twitter accounts, man. Let's see. I'm looking up MMA news. It's like the last latest headlines here. Fuck. I usually go to MMAclickbait.com or if you guys listen to the show, you probably know what I mean by MMAclickbait.com. And then Clickbait Junkie. I like that one too. Oh yeah, Nate. Yeah, so I think there was like a UFC 244 like phone call or whatever. And it's New York Commission clears Nate Diaz to compete. Like, who wanted your fucking opinion? Fuck you guys. I can't stand New York. It was like the New York State Athletic Commission. Fuck them. They fucked up so many things. They can go to hell. So on the 244 media conference call, they asked them, let's see. They asked him, I guess, what he thought. I think he says, I wasn't happy about any of it, actually. I think it was all just a big old bunch of bullshit. I just wanted to be a part of the big old fucking, I just wanted to not be a part of the big old fucking secret. I think the thing about people on steroids don't talk about steroids out loud. If I'm like, if we're going to have to get down to this, to the point, let's get down to the point. I'm not going to hold a secret or figure it out afterwards. We need to get this out of the way because I got shit I've got to put my mind on. I've got to cancel the fight. If we got to cancel the fight, then that's what we're gonna have to do. But let's get the shit out of the way because that's whack. I thought it was all made up and a bunch of bullshit. Anyways, it's behind, so now we can move on. That's the thing though. Like you throw that out there like that. Like look, think of it. How many fighters do we know? Later, Frederick. How many fighters do we know that have gotten, okay, can we think of, or how many fighters? We don't know how many, obviously, or who, but you can just imagine there's been plenty of fighters that popped for something. They were like, hey, man, just keep quiet. Keep it quiet. We'll figure it out afterwards, okay? And they get knocked the fuck out, they get beat or whatever, and it's because their mind was on that the whole time. It's mental, dude. You got to get in that shit, be in your right mind. If you get in there thinking about like, fuck, even if I win this shit, it's all fucked up. Oh, the bots. A lot of those bots and paid troll accounts were made in like 2013. They're still around, goddamn. Check out Game Changers on Netflix. Talk about vegan diet and all plant-based diets. Is that okay? People have been talking to me about a documentary that will make you a vegan. Like, is that for real? Because, I mean, it's not going to work on me, folks. Let's be real. Dude, what the fuck? My iPhones are retarded. The new iPhone comes out, and then this motherfucker is like, Jesus Christ. And this motherfucker's fucking up left and right. Do you see Nate? They never gave me my stuff back. Just want to steal like $800 of my shit. Oh, yeah. So, because you got to send them all your supplements and shit. And they never give it back. Motherfuckers. Dude, you saw that? Oh, dude, you know what pissed me? My girl wants to try it now. She want to try vegan? I mean, you'll lose weight, but there's really not much. Okay, that I've seen. I'm not gonna lie. That I've seen will make it vegetarian, maybe vegan. No, okay. There's not a lot that I've seen on a vegan diet that is any better than a regular diet. I think it's just people are different. I have a friend that did that he was vegan for like 3-4 months. He looked like asshole, and I was like telling him, I think you're doing it wrong, dude. I think there's something else that you need to be doing if you're gonna be a vegan to be like normal. But he looked like shit, so I'm like, never doing that. Let's see. Please don't tell me I said that. iPhone sucks, bro. 100%. I'm kind of done with it, but fucking, it makes it so much easier. Fuck. I had the fucking the Samsung Note 5, and I think I was gonna get the next one, but the next one was like literally blowing up. So, but a powerlifter said he never felt so strong and powerful since turning vegan, or since doing steroids. So, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Oh boy. I'm doing this Saturday. I'm doing something called the Rugged Maniac. It's an obstacle course thing. But my sister's it's her first one, and she asked me to do it with her. So me and my sister are gonna go run that thing. And she just texted me saying that she's been training 2 months and doesn't feel any stronger. I'm like, yeah, that's the way you did it is not gonna work. But anyway, just a few more minutes here, ladies and gentlemen, because I gotta go too. Bro, I went vegan for a while. I felt and looked like crap the whole time. How did they do it? I was even taking supplements. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I legitimately don't know how you make it work like that. Like, there's got to be something. Vegetarian, pescatarian is okay, but vegan's hard and dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Right? Like, just like MDP was saying. Like, it's fucking look and feel like shit. They said for this camp he went 95% vegan. Look, again, he's doing something right. Like he said, $800 worth of supplements. He multivitamins, everything, proteins probably, or at least plant-based proteins and all that. I will say that I do use a plant-based protein powder. I don't really like way too much, but I use a plant-based protein powder. most of the time when I'm trying to bulk up a little bit, which is not very often when I'm trying to put on muscle though. But I like it better than regular protein powder. I don't know why, but everything else is normal. I eat meat, everything, so vegetables, whatever. Jokes aside, Mac Dancing is a fighting vegan. There you go. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Jeremiah, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I think I'm gonna have to end the show here because it's getting late here and I got a lot of shit to do. Anyway, all right, folks. Let's check out the headlines here before we head out. Again, we'll be back on Wednesday for the Keyboard Warriors live. Myself, Fred Kirby, just Wakaba. Let's see. There's really nothing new here. So, all right. Tyson Fury says move to MMA could happen soon. Plans to train with Conor McGregor. Yeah, Tyson Fury says a lot of shit. Although he is fun to watch. I will not bullshit. I like Tyson Fury. I like watching him. He's fun. But he's not going. I mean, if he goes to MMA, let's just see. He's already doing WWE, so he's just hyping himself up a little bit. But all right, folks, I gotta run. We also called out Paige Van Zandt. I mean, shit. Paige Van Zandt named everybody but Macy Barber. So thanks for doing this. Hey, appreciate you tuning in. Word has it, Dancing versus Valley Flag and bare knuckle boxing. Dude, Valley Flag. Remember he was in the UFC? I thought that dude would have done way better. All right. So again, yeah, Wednesday night, myself, Jesse Wakaba, Fred Kirby, we're doing Keyboard Warriors live. We'll be talking about more about UFC Singapore. Of course, we're going to be talking all kinds of UFC 244, Nate Diaz being clean, and whatever else happened between today and Wednesday. So, all right, folks, appreciate you, Daniel, tuning in. Boy, Brando, ELC, as always, appreciate it. MDP, that's just short for Metal Detector Promotion. So, who else do we have? Frederick was here for a while. Ooh, Jesse, of course, talking about 100 miles in December. God damn, Damian Maia was here for a minute. Yeah, dude, 100 miles in December is gonna blow. All right. For some reason, it won't let me go all the way. Like, it won't let me scroll to more comments. So if I didn't mention you, I'm sorry. But you guys are the shit. Love you guys. You guys have a good night. Catch you guys on Wednesday. Represent, of course. Shout out to Represent, spicespros.com, which is the main sponsor for the show. Spicespros.com has all the literally, it's just spices, seasonings, Mexican candy, stuff like that. Go to spicespros.com and order on that shit. They do really good work and all that. So, and that's a good point. I need to hear from them about the giveaway we were talking about, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. All right. I appreciate you, Brando. You guys are shit. Yeah, we're back on Wednesday. I'll send all that information out. Catch you guys later. Good night and good night, Wilshire.